Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ashley, and today's video is jam-packed with cleaning motivation. I had recently gotten back from a little vacation over the weekend. The family and I went up to a ranch and we got to just hang out, relax. My husband was hunting, and of course, with any sort of trip, when you get back, you have tons of unpacking and cleaning to do, and that is exactly what was on my to-do list for the day. But before I could get started unpacking, I really wanted to tidy up my room. I just had a few things on the floor, and I always try to make my bed for the most part every single day. And of course, we are going to be doing some deep cleaning, and I noticed in our bedroom that the fan was getting really dusty. So we're going to clean this up. I'm just using some of my daily wood cleaner on a microfiber cloth. It does really well at holding on to the dust. That way it doesn't fall down onto my bed. So I just, keep switching sides as I'm wiping the blades just to make sure none of it falls down.
Guess I finally learned my lesson, 'cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever, and I feel so free.
I must admit, I'm not the best at keeping up with the dusting. Dusting is usually on the bottom of my to-do list, but I really do try to make a point to clean things whenever I notice the dust. So like today, I noticed the fan, and I also noticed that our side tables were looking a bit dusty, so I am going to be dusting these off as well. I don't wipe down our dressers and stuff every single time I clean my bedroom, but I really do try to make a point to at least wipe down the dressers at least every couple weeks or so, because the dust is a little bit more noticeable since it's obviously at eyesight level.
Making me wanna try forever, and I feel so free. I'm a sweet baby.
So while we were at the ranch, it actually rained the day before we had gotten there, so it was super muddy, you guys, and I did not pack in anticipation for rain or muddy clothes and muddy shoes. So needless to say, two of the kids did not have the proper shoe wear. They were wearing regular tennis shoes, so they were covered in mud. Not to mention their clothes were covered in mud. Ethan had fell down in the mud a couple times. So yes, tons of dirty, muddy clothes that I needed to wash and get to. So you guys will see how much laundry I had to tackle here in just a little bit.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here?
Now that my room is clean, it's time to head into the formal dining room. This is where all of our stuff from our trip was just piled up. We are about to get to that, but before we do, I wanted to show you guys my new desk right here, which brings us to today's video sponsor, which is Fezibo. They gifted me with the Braza electric standing desk with upper double drawers in this beautiful sky blue color. I am beyond excited about this, you guys. I have been wanting a standing desk for a while, and this one meets all of the needs that I was looking for. The Fezibo desk is equipped with a triple motor technology, which generates greater power and a smoother operating experience. The controller is programmable, so you can height adjust it to a standing as well as a sitting, and with just a touch of the button, it will go right to the setting that you had it set on, which I will show you guys here in just a moment. And it also has two ports on each side. This is the lightning port, and then the other side is the USB, so you can charge your phone or whatever electronic right there off of the control panel. Here I'm showing you how with just a press of the button, the desk moved down to the desk height that I had it programmed to. And you guys, Fezibo offers tons of different options for desk. They even have an L-shaped desk to maximize your workspace. So if you or someone you know is looking for an amazing motorized standing desk, make sure you check out Fezibo. I will have them linked down in my description, as well as a discount code to help you guys save some money. So make sure you check them out. I know you guys will love their desk just as much as I do.
I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
Thankfully, we had some trash bags that we put all of our dirty clothes into. Thank goodness, because most of it was covered in mud. So I'm so thankful that we had trash bags to put all of the dirty laundry into. And now I'm just going through like the jackets and stuff, checking them as well, making sure there was no mud on them. Majority of them did need to be washed because, you know, kids, they were running around outside the entire time. They had a blast. It's just so much fun going to the ranch and getting away out into Mother Nature. The kids love it. I enjoy it. I get a little break. So it was really nice, but oh my goodness, you guys, the laundry was outrageous. So I'm just going through it and gathering it and putting it all into our laundry room so we can start tackling it.
Watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive.
You guys know that I have been talking about having my own little workspace for quite some time. So I am beyond excited to have my new desk and just a space to put it in. So we're actually going to be moving this dining room table into the storage unit until we can have a garage sale and sell it. So that is what I'm doing. I changed outfits because this is 2 days later when I actually had time to bring it over to the storage unit. So we're going to fast forward a couple days and then we're going to go back in time. But I am so excited to be transforming this space into my work area. I do plan on getting like a little side table or stand or something to put the fish tank on, because I really want to get the fish tank out of the kitchen and into the dining room area with my desk. And then probably have something where I can store like toys in there, or, you know, just something where it's multifunctional, but it still looks like my workspace. So that is the plan for the future. I've been on the lookout. I haven't found anything quite yet, but I'm just so excited to have my desk in here and get the table out. I'm so excited. It's going to be so pretty having the Christmas tree in here. I can't wait to start decorating.
Stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try.
My initial plan was to put the desk in front of this window, but unfortunately, once I moved it here, I realized that the outlets were too far away. My computer couldn't reach to be plugged in. So I was like, well, let me see if I can fit it in this little cutout. It's just a tiny bit too long, and I just didn't like the way it looked over here. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna move it back over to the initial place I had it, and I love it over there. The only downside is that we do have that half circle window up top, so the sun beats down on that window. So that is the only downside, but for right now it's gonna work, and I'm just so excited to have my own desk and space.
Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes.
The stuff that was left in the luggage was the clothes that the girls didn't use or the kids didn't use. So I just went through them to double check and then left the suitcase for the kids to unpack and put away into their bedroom. And now that we have gathered all the dirty clothes, I am ready to get started. I did show you guys too all of the muddy shoes that I will be getting to later on, but first I needed to get some of this laundry done because you guys, we had like no clean clothes.
Dance for me, easy tiger, easy, let your hair down. Come closer.
Now it's time to head into the living room, tidy this up. I just had a bunch of magnet tiles all over the floor, and I really just wanted to make sure that the house was back into just like my normal tidied up space, because while we were away on our little trip, Aubrey started getting sick and she looked awful by Saturday. She was feverish, she was sweaty, she didn't get out of the room the entire time. I felt awful. We were planning this trip for a while, and the moment we showed up, she wasn't feeling good, so she really didn't leave that bedroom at all. She barely ate. And so my biggest fear was that we were all gonna catch it and get sick. So the main thing when I got home, I was like, I've got to get all of the cleaning, the laundry done, just in case I catch it too. I did not want to, you know, just have the house a complete disaster. So that was definitely in the back of my mind as I was trying to just get the house back in order. I am happy to say that Aubrey is now doing so much better. She's back at school. She ended up missing Monday as well because she still wasn't feeling well, but she is now better. The only thing is that the boys now both have a cough, but it seems to just be a cough. I'm hoping it doesn't progress into anything else. I know the flu is starting to go around pretty bad, so I'm just like crossing my fingers that we don't catch it, because I've heard that it's really lingering this year. So I just really don't want it. Do not want to be sick. But I did decide to go ahead and move the couches because I just noticed there was tons of toys like along the edges of the couches. So I was like, you know what? It's time to do a deep clean. I'm going to go ahead, move the couches, clean under them, and just vacuum, not mop today because I did that not too long ago, even though you can't tell because, you know, children, they freaking make a mess everywhere. So I just wanted to move everything and vacuum, get the space underneath the couches clean again.
Everything that has been don't matter no more. We've burned it. All those whirlwinds can't touch us no more. We've earned it.
Look at the grout under the couch compared to the frequently walked on. Definitely need to do the grout soon. I actually bought a new product off of Amazon that was recommended through another YouTube video. They say that it works really well on grout, just like refreshing it, making it look good, and it like puts a seal on it to just help it stay whiter for longer. So I bought the product. I'm really excited to try it out. I haven't tried it yet. I wanted to save it for on camera so I can show it to you guys and review it, let you know what I think about it. So that'll be coming up hopefully very soon in a video. I am so excited to try it out. I'm hoping that it refreshes the grout and makes it look like new again, because it's just so funny when you see the areas that are covered up by the couches and stuff. It's such a light gray grout, and then everywhere else in the house it's so dark. So it definitely needs to be cleaned.
Time flies, yet there's butterflies in my palms and in my eyes. Now echoes from the other night, gossip about our delight.
So as y'all know, I recently moved my big formal dining room table into this nook area, which I absolutely love. I am so happy that I moved it over here. I wish I would have done it sooner, but can't go back. I'm just so thankful that I have it over here now. It really opened up this space, and I had mentioned before that I was kind of on the fence of what color I wanted to now like spray paint our bar stools, because our bar stools are dark blue, which used to match before, but now it doesn't. I colored the dark blue wall back to gray, and now these blue bar stools just stick out like a sore thumb. But I finally decided on a color. It was really like, I was super torn between just doing a white, like an off-white, or doing the sage green color like the chairs are to that table. And I decided to go ahead and do the green color. I bought the spray paint. They only had 2 spray cans at the store, which you guys will see I have them on the countertop here in the kitchen. They only had 2 cans. I'm hoping that's going to be enough, or, you know, at least by the time that I get to spray painting them, hopefully they'll have more in stock. But I am so excited. That is definitely on my list of things to do very soon, is to spray paint the bar stools. I think it's going to make such a big difference in here. And then I also need to get a new rug for the back door, because that's dark blue and it doesn't really go anymore. So I am on the hunt for a rug to go back there, which will likely be like a cream color with like hopefully some green, like seafoam green colors in there. But I'm super excited that I finally decided on a color, and I can't wait to do it and share it with you guys. I'll likely record when I spray paint them so you can see how they turn out. I'm just hoping that the green is going to be like dark enough to cover up this dark blue, which was kind of another reason why I didn't want to go with an off-white, just because I was so worried you would still see the blue underneath. So fingers crossed that this spray paint works and it covers up my dark blue. And yeah, I'm just super excited to get that done in the very near future.
With the way that you smile, and when I look in your eyes, I know that I will be with you the rest of my life. I will be with you until I stop.
And it was definitely time for me to clean my microwave out, because the other day I was baking and I needed to melt the butter for a recipe. So I put the butter in there and I got sidetracked, and then all of a sudden I heard like this really loud pop, and I knew, I was like, oh my goodness, my butter just splattered all over the microwave. And at the time I was in the middle of baking and I just had so much going on, so I just did like a super quick wipe just so, you know, it wasn't like gooey everywhere. But you guys, there was butter all in my microwave. It was so just like caked on in there. So I definitely needed to clean it. I sprayed it a bunch with the Mrs. Meyer spray and got all that like sticky stuff off of it. And I had to do a good wipe down of the little glass tray at the bottom, because yeah, it was covered. So definitely had to clean out the microwave. Then the last thing I wanted to do in the kitchen was tackle the refrigerator. I'm not doing a super deep clean in here. I just wanted to wipe it down and kind of organize it a little bit better, because I was going to be going to Sam's Club the next day, and you know how it is when you have all the groceries and you're trying to unpack. It's just easier to have a clean fridge. So I'm going through, getting rid of anything that's expired and wiping it down really well, because as you can see, my crisper had some old rotten vegetables in there and it like leaked all at the bottom. It was so gross. So my fridge needed a good wipe down, and I am just using my Mrs. Meyer's. So I'd love to know what y'all's plans are for Thanksgiving. Are you hosting Thanksgiving this year, or are you going somewhere to eat? I would love to know. I think we're just going to be doing a little family Thanksgiving, not really having anybody come over. We are going to invite my Nana because she is about 3 hours away from us, but she has a lot of family where she lives, so I'm sure she'll likely want to stay. So I think it's just going to be our little family, and we're going to be frying our turkey, which if you guys have been around for a while, you know that I am not a fan of frying the turkey because I literally almost burned down our house. I caught our oil on fire. So ever since then, I really don't like frying turkeys. Like, it scares me, but my husband knows what he's doing, and I will never attempt to fry a turkey on my own ever again. So he does the turkey frying, and I usually cook all of the other stuff that goes with Thanksgiving, but the turkey cooking is now left to my husband because, yeah, last thing I want to do is burn down our house.
You're far away, and yet so close. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you're up in space. You're inside the noise. I can feel you.
By the time I got the entire downstairs tidied up, the laundry was ready to be switched over, and we're going to get another load going. I'm just trying to keep them steady, keep them going, get through the laundry as fast as I possibly can, but we're going to get a load started, and then we're going to go fold this big old pile of laundry. I wanted to let you guys know, in case you're interested, that I am planning on doing Vlogmas on my vlogging channel, which is basically where you upload every single day for the month of December up until Christmas. So I'm thinking about doing that. Last year I did Monday through Friday uploads, so I'll likely do that again this year. It's just a lot of fun. I do a lot of different style content. It can be cleaning motivation, cooking, vlogs, all of the things. So if you guys would be interested in that, make sure you head over to my vlogging channel. It is Ashley's Busy Life, and I always have it linked down in my description. I would love y'all's support, and it's just a lot of fun uploading tons of different content, and it helps you guys get to know me better. Especially on my vlogging channel, you get to see a little more insight on my life and my every typical day-to-day stuff, what I do. So definitely check me out over there if you are not subscribed yet.
It was a Thursday night when I first saw you. Those green eyes caught me. Yeah, it was crazy.
But we are coming near the end of all of this cleaning motivation. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. I truly appreciate it. It helps out my channel. And I just want to say thank you so much for being here, watching. You guys have no idea how much I truly appreciate all of your support, especially on sponsored videos like the one today. So make sure you guys check out the Fezibo desk. It is linked down in my description. You guys, it's seriously amazing. Like, I cannot say it enough. I love my desk so much. And Christmas is around the corner, so it'd be a great gift for someone in need of a desk. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!